Well, hopefully you can hear me. I know my microphone has been messing up. I don't know why. I'm gonna get a new headset, Kennedy Meadows. It's making that weird click noise. Right now I'm playing with it, so that might be why. I don't know why it's doing that. There's nothing rattling on my ruck, so hopefully it's not doing it right now. Sorry if it is. I mean, there's always that crunching noise from me walking on standing rocks, but I wanted to show you, this is the view once you get done with the up, leaving Tehachapi. It's that 7 mile up. And all right, so on Gut Hook, it looks brutal. Like, ooh, that was a big snake. Oh, that was a big rattlesnake. I'm not gonna go back and show it because it definitely could have bit me. Gross. All right, so I'll pay more attention. But that was my first rattlesnake in like a week, so I kind of been getting lackadaisical. All right, so if you see the 7 miles leaving Tehachapi, God, there's stuff moving everywhere. It looks awful. It's not bad at all. It looks like you're climbing Katahdin, or as Red Mage says, Katahdin. When you leave into Tehachapi. But yeah, honestly, it's really well graded. Whoever built it did a fantastic job. It looks nasty on Gut Hook, like it honestly looks like Katahdin, but it's not at all. It's really nice. So if you guys have anyone getting to mile, it's like 566, I think is the start out of Tehachapi, and you see them freaking out or thinking about flipping or not wanting to do it. I carried 3 liters of water, plus I have like 3.5 days of food. Again, I know my gear is really light, so that's probably not that much weight as opposed to someone who has 25 pounds of gear base weight, but that's still a lot for me, you know, going on and up, and it wasn't bad. There was never a point where I was like contemplating dumping food or water, and I have contemplated dumping water. I never contemplated dumping food. I've eaten a bunch when I wasn't supposed to, but I have had ups before where I'm like, well, I'm just gonna eat this. And I wasn't hungry. I forced myself to do it. It's because I didn't want to carry it. And that's the best way to save weight, is eat a bunch of food, eat a lunch early, whatever, drink a bunch of your water, pour it out in the plants that look like they need it. But yeah, I didn't do any of that. It was fine. It was, yeah, by the way, side note, I don't know what this is, but it's definitely killing all the plants up here. It's like a parasite or something. See it? It's like orange crap. Side note, but anyway, whatever it is, it's killing a lot of the plants up here. In case anyone in the area knows what to do about it or who to tell, but so the up is not bad. I don't mean that to make you feel better. I mean, like, honestly, it was just kind of like, oh, I guess I'm going up. That's how nicely graded it was. I was never breathing heavy. I wasn't like miserable. It was, I took an extra day off. So I took 2 days off in Tehachapi because of that up. I saw it, I said, okay, my feet hurt. I just got brand new shoes. I hope my thing's not making that clicky noise because I'm looking around trying to figure out what it is. But anyway, I took 2 days off in Tehachapi to let my feet heal. And because I had new shoes, so I wanted to walk around town and kind of try to break them in, because I saw that up and I was like, dude. And I almost didn't leave this morning. I was so nervous. I was like, maybe I should just flip to Walker Pass and head south. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I convinced myself to leave the room, because remember I told you guys, like, when you're feeling crappy, just go hiking, because if you stay in the room, you feel like worse. Yeah, I was battling that this morning. I'll explain my Tramley thing later. I feel like talking about it right now. Yeah, so I was gonna take a 3rd day off and just like, no, just lost, well, I say trail when I'm talking to myself. Just go, just get up and go. And I forced myself to go, and I'm happy I did, because, something biting the crap out of me. Ah! Okay, that was a nasty, sorry. That was a nasty little bug. It was like a black fly. I mean, it just bit a fire out of my calf. Yeah, I have not had a good train of thought this little section. I know I'm like a squirrel right now, but I'm just in a good mood. I was miserable yesterday, you know, taking the 2nd day off. The Australians headed out without me. which is, it's fine. It wasn't like a slight. They were gonna do a very short section yesterday. So if I did 3 big days, which is what I'm planning, you know, we could still walk together. That way they'd have like a buffer to get up the crappy hill, because all of us saw that hill. And then you have all these buttholes, flip-flopping southbounder people who are like, oh my God, it's so bad. You should just skip it. Like, making it out to be the worst thing ever. I literally just went, oh, okay. That was what I felt the whole time walking up it. So don't let anyone get in your head. It's not hard. I mean, it's not, but it's not ugly, it's not nasty. It's very pretty, it's very well done. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I really did. I really enjoyed it. It was like, it's 6.8 miles at the very top. So it's a long up, but I enjoyed it. I think, let me check my watch. It took me 2.5 hours, I think. Yeah, 2.5 hours to do the 6.8, which is, you know, that's slow for me for that distance, but if that tells you anything, you know, that's still, I did it pretty fast considering it was up. But oh, the Australians they got a little head start on me. I'm gonna catch them tomorrow, I think. I'll probably end up doing 20 today. I would like to do 25. I don't know if I'll have it in me because this is long, dry water sections, but you know, I can always catch them tomorrow, say hi. I really like talking to them. I like all my family. There's just, anyway, I'll talk about it some other time. Yeah, so you leave in Tehachapi. It's not that big a deal. It's not the worst thing ever. It's definitely not the hardest thing you've done so far. Remember how you guys, I failed on the San Jacinto right before the top, and I couldn't do it. I was passing out. I almost fell asleep walking. That was infinitely harder than what I just did leaving Tehachapi. So if that tells you anything, if you can do the San Jacinto loop up to San Jacinto, even if you can't make it to the top, like I couldn't, but you can still, if you try it so you see the grade I'm talking about, that's hard. That was very, very hard. This was awesome. It was great. Well done. Yeah, I just figured I'd tell you guys that before I forgot. And in case you guys wonder what mile I'm at, oh, there's so much stuff moving. I'm not videoing it because I don't want to show you all the things I'm walking by, because they're not squirrels. They are definitely rattlesnakes. Oh, it's a little cringe when you see them because they're not rattling at me today. They're just moving around the rocks. I can see their heads. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to Walker Pass to bail off so I can get to Ayukin. I don't know how to say that word. I don't know how to say most words apparently. Because I've been told I pronounce everything wrong, but I've never heard anyone say that word. So it's like Inyukin. Let's just say it's Ryu saying Inyukin. But yeah, I'm gonna bail off at Walker Pass so I can get food. So I didn't have to carry food for 120 miles, 25 miles. I just had to carry it for, sorry, there's normally not a caution sign out here. I don't know why is there caution? It's creepy. But yeah, I'll bail off at Walker, and oh, that's why. People riding bikes that shouldn't be. Or four-wheelers, whatever. But yeah, I'll bail off at Walker, get more food, and finish the last little, I don't know what it is, 50 miles maybe? 60 maybe? Maybe just 40 to Kennedy Meadows. So that'd be fun. So, ooh, I don't know when I'll get to post this. Today is the 7th. But I don't think I'll have a service because everyone says there's no service up here for like 4 days at least. All right, I'm gonna go back and edit my first 2 videos. Apparently I had cuss words in there. Like I know they said the F word when I got scared from that snake, so I'm gonna take that out. And then I'm gonna go and fix 3 and 4 because they're pixelated, and I think I know how to finally fix them, which means redoing them, unfortunately. Whereas the cuss words, I just make a noise and try to bleep over it. Or cut that blip, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. I'll figure it out, but yeah, I'm gonna try to go fix that. Because my fall off from my first video to the 11th one is dramatic, which means whatever I'm doing wrong in the first one, it's making people bail on me. Decide they don't like me, which, you know, Mama pointed out that that was cuss words. But I'm done with the ups for today. So if you remember, look at all the pretty flowers. Oh, they're pretty. If you remember, I said that first up wasn't hard. It wasn't. Well, you know, it's an up, but it wasn't awful. It was like, oh, that's nice. Now, I probably rolled my ankle about 5 times a day. And once you get past the first up, you have like a little flat, and then you go down and up. And it's only 4 miles, so it's like 2 miles down, 2 miles up, before you get to the flat to cruise the water source. So if you look at your gut hooks or your map, that section sucks hard. I couldn't video on it because it's not like it's bad angles. It's there was a bunch of racers here this weekend, so they were racing all the roads, and there's just so much debris, like collapsed rock everywhere. So you're walking on like just hundreds of thousands of like baseball-sized rocks, so they just roll every direction when you step. Yeah, that section sucked hard. I was like, I'm gonna run out of water and die. So I roll my ankle one more time, I'm gonna break it right in this dumb valley where no one's coming to save me because I started late. And that is a danger starting late is, unless you catch up to someone and pass them, no one's coming behind you because everyone else is too smart. Sorry, this is really pretty, I want to stop. Everyone else is too smart to start at 10 o'clock in the morning hiking through the desert. I say everyone, but me. But yeah, you know, some days you start late. Some days you let your fear or depression seek in, and I think it was just I had bad dreams. So like I got up at 4 and I was wide awake, and I should have just started walking, try to find an Uber, or you know what I mean. I should have done something different, but I got sad, so I just laid in bed until I fell back asleep, and then woke up and I was like, oh, it's like 9 o'clock. I should probably make a decision, which was, I told you, man, if the decision of fear or depression is making you want to stay in the room, the answer is always get out of the room. And it's hard to practice, it really is, but yeah, that's what I did. So I got out of the room, and I think I'm hearing that clicking noise. Let me hold my water bottle, maybe that'll stop it. Yeah, but that fear of doing the up, that first up, and carrying all this, like 4 days of food sucks. I think I might actually have 5. Now that I've eaten some and looked at it today, I'm like, ugh. Which is rare for me because I barely pack any food, so I pack so light. But I overpacked because that up looked so nasty that I thought I'd burn a ton of energy and need to replace it. I was wrong. And I also switched my food up because I wanted some bagels. And if you're a Community fan, it's a show, I highly recommend it. You know why they're called bagels? Because I'm from New York, or at least I live there. So I got bagels and cream cheese, which is new for me, with salmon. And yeah, that wasn't bad. I'll have to show a picture of them later because the package talks about how they sent their brother to jail and they came back to make bagels. And it's the weirdest thing to put as an advertisement on bread, but yeah, they're really good bread. It's the multi-seed one, so it has like sunflower seeds stuck in it. But yeah, that with cream cheese and some salmon, which by the way, always get smoked salmon. If you're gonna do bagels with cream cheese, don't do the little pouches that are like tuna, because that's what I did, and it was not a fun combination at all. Like, genuinely, I regret it. I ate it, sorry, bug, but I didn't really like it. But I did like having bagels and cream cheese. Well, and I'll try to eat those first. A, because they weigh the most. B, because I don't know how long cream cheese is gonna hold out in the desert heat. I've seen the Australians eating it a bunch of days outside of town, but I have a weak tummy, so, you know, it's never really safe for me to eat anything. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm in the flat section again, so I wanted to film some more, because I realized I hadn't filmed so much. I got depressed. This person I was hiking with was really mean to me. Like, just, if you want to hurt my feelings, the easiest way to do it, oh God, that was big, sorry. Something big, big, ran over there. Sorry, but if you want to hurt my feelings, passive aggressive is actually pretty much the only way to hurt my feelings nowadays. You can insult me to my face, say anything you want, and I'll laugh at you, not because I'll be like, you're not relevant. But if you're passive aggressive, oh, that hurts my feelings. Don't know why. I don't know why. Let's put it this way. You hike 27 miles to catch people. You're super excited to see them. You're exhausted. You're like, oh my God, I went so far to see you guys. You get there and it goes, oh, you made it. Oh. Yeah, that hurt my feelings. I would have been less upset if she'd have been like, I hate you, don't make it here. I'd be like, ah, whatever, I don't care about you. You know, because like when they're directly being nasty, everyone hears them, so you know like someone's either gonna come to your aid or everyone's gonna turn on them. At least your friends will, lizard. But yeah, she was just passive aggressive every single day. Like, I went to set up my tent. Please don't put your tent near mine. I'm like, oh, well, the spot over there has glass on it. She's like, so? It's like, you want to land glass? She's like, just please don't sit near me. She preferred I sit on broken bottles of glass than just to set my tent relatively close to hers. That's how passive and nasty she's been. And I'm just saying the nice stuff. I'm not going to say the mean stuff she said. Because, you know, like, everyone gets stressed. Maybe they'll get mean or whatever. I don't know. I've done 2 things mean on accident. I apologize for them. But, you know, you do some mean things, but it was like a couple weeks of being mean to the point I was like, all right, man, I genuinely can tell this person doesn't like me. I'm out. Like, I'm not hiking because she, you know, the passive aggressive people usually weren't hearing her. So what am I gonna do, start yelling? Because I'm like getting offended, get my feelings hurt? No, because even if I repeat it to other people, you know, it's passive aggressive. It doesn't really sound that dramatic when you take it out of context and just say it. But when someone says it to you and you're exhausted and you hiked really far to catch them, it hurts your feelings a little bit. So that's part of the reason. I'll decide if I want to tell the other reason that I got so upset with them later if I feel like it. Because, you know, it's gossip. Like, I don't want to gossip. If you guys can figure out who it is, don't say anything mean. A, she's not a bad person. Like, she doesn't deserve anyone to internet hate her or troll her. That's not my point. The point is not, I don't need retaliation. I don't need anyone to defend me. I just, when you irritate someone and you can tell you're doing it, even without talking, just hike somewhere else. Don't hike with them, because they're gonna ruin your day. Like when I was going through the Mojave part, that long flat part leaving hiker town, I sat down, had a little cry underneath the wind turbine after she told me to go sleep on glass. Had myself a nice little cry that morning. And like I said, it's really hard to hurt my feelings, but she found a way. So got it all out and went, I don't care. Like, you know, I don't care. Got my emotions out. Because once I dump my emotions, I don't care anymore. Like, you hurt me once, good for you. You'll never do it twice. You won't, you can try all you want, but you only get one. So you better do a really good job. And yeah, dump my emotions, had a little pity party in the morning and went, what does it matter? Like I just, there's so many cool people out here. It's not like that's the only cool people I'll ever meet. And all my friends weren't hearing her say that stuff. And I'm not about to go stomping around making a big deal out of it. So it's like, okay, if I'm not willing to make a big deal out of it, then just leave it be. And eventually, you know, because once you disappear, shots pick a new villain. And that's, I think, how some people are. I think some people need a villain. Some people need like an external force they can blame everything on or snap at. Sorry about the wind. So they have something to focus on. But I'll be honest, if you want an external force to be a villain, make it the sun. Because that thing sucks. All day long, that thing just goes bah, all over your head, neck, and arm, like all day the sun is mean to you. Make that the villain. Hate on the sun, because it sucks pretty hard some days. Especially on the dry sections when you're going, oh, I don't want to carry water, but you're gonna be in the sun all day, so you have to. So when you guys, if you one of those people that you need something to complain about, or you need like something to compete against, or a villain, think of the sun, man. You can talk to that all you want, it doesn't care, it's still gonna be crappy to you. It's just the sun, I don't care. Be mad at that thing, but don't be mad at other hikers. So I just saw a ground squirrel run in front of me, like a mom carrying its baby in its mouth, and it was the cutest thing I've ever seen. Or I just watched a ground squirrel eat a baby chipmunk, and it was the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm not 100% sure which it was, because the noise it made once it got in the bush was not like, yay, I'm safe. It was like, I'm being murdered, squeak. So that was awful. This is the end of my day. I think I have like half a mile left, I think. Maybe I'll just sleep on one of those dumb things. But yeah, that's how my day's gonna end today. Which is not bad, because it's an animal. That's like a win, and it's not a mountain lion. And that's like a big win, because I'm by myself. Ah! Oh my God. I just stepped on a garter snake. I stepped fully on it, and it didn't like it. And oh, now I'm wide awake. I was a little tired there. I was so sleepy because I'm like, I had to do all those ups, and it's been 23 miles today, I think, something like that. And oh, I am wide awake now. Oh, that was not fun. Whew. All right, I'm gonna let my heart rate slow down so you guys can go do something else. Bye. So for my fellow nerds, if you can hear that thing, and you've ever played State of Decay, you know zombies are coming. It's just a big container beeping out in the middle of a field. Oh, but look at the views. I haven't seen any cows, which is unnerving because their poop is everywhere, right? So I know they're hanging out in the area somewhere, but I haven't found them yet. Oh, you can't tell if this is up. Just slightly up, but just enough to make you go oof. Well, yeah, it's been a good day. Got up early, woke up at a camp near strangers. Two guys I've never met before. They were nice. Because I asked, hey, you guys care if I camp near you? And they were really cool about it. Like, yeah, man, please. And I know you guys are like, why? It's like, I know I like solo. I'm doing this whole thing solo, and I like it. I like walking by myself, going by myself, but there's certain areas you don't want to camp by yourself. Because if you're like me, you'll be paranoid about mountain lions. Oh, there's a cable in my way. Yeah. Camp in a group, so if a bear or mountain lion shows up, you have more people to yell at it and make it go away. So I camp next to them, which is nice. Oh. And yeah, it should be a good day. I'm gonna try to do 25. The terrain looks like not super flat, but it's not super sketchy, so it's like a in between, so I should be able to do it. I got up at 6, so started hiking by 6:30. I should be able to make it, but I'm going up right now. So I'm gonna try to save my breath. I just wanted to show you that beeping thing, because it made me laugh.
I don't know why I look so tired. Oh, because I'm exhausted. Because that section was rough. Got my hair's falling out. Oh well. Yeah, again, if you can remember who that is, don't be mean to her. That was never the point. I don't care anymore anyway. So don't be internet trolls. I don't think anyone that follows me would be anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna try to upload the other videos because I have like 2 more I could probably fill that are pretty cool. I added some new stuff in this one, like sound effects. I'm finally figuring out how to use those. I don't know. I'm just trying not to make them all the same. I thought it was funny. I thought some of it was funny. I didn't cuss. That made me happy, even though that thing scared me so bad. I'm not kidding. It bit my shoe. Like, that's what I saw with my face. Was I looked down, I was like, oh, yeah. But yeah, lots of quails too, and I really don't like quails because they're sneaky. I think it's time to go to sleep. If you like, subscribe. Please tell your friends. I have no idea how to spread this thing around. So share it for me, because I don't know how.